Top 10 Best Luxury SUVs 2023. 1. Range Rover. The original Range Rover is often credited as the pioneer of the luxury SUV breed. Now, over half a decade since its original launch, the competition has increased dramatically, but Land Rover's fifth-generation flagship continues to find itself at the top of the class. The latest Range Rover is a very far cry from the original, but it retains the core recipe of full off-road capability combined with limousine-style luxuriousness. This SUV feels at home just about anywhere, whether you're cruising on the motorway, gliding through town or traversing a muddy track. Whatever kind of terrain passes under the wheels, you're unlikely to notice too much difference thanks to the Range Rover's excellent refinement and ride quality. The latest Range Rover is also the most advanced yet in terms of powertrains, and the new MLA Flex platform can cater for just about any need. Petrol, diesel and plug-in hybrid variants are all on offer. An all-electric version is in the works, too. 2. Porsche Cayenne. The Cayenne started out as one of Porsche's most controversial models, but it didn't take long to shake this image and become one of the brand's most popular. Porsche jumped on the luxury SUV bandwagon nice and early, bringing its renowned sports car know-how to bear on the Cayenne and producing one of the large SUVs from a driver's perspective. 3. Bentley Bentayga. The Bentayga is Bentley's bestseller. In fact, it currently accounts for nearly half of all Bentleys leaving showrooms around the world. This is even more impressive when you consider that the Bentayga is the brand's very first SUV. Although it shares the same basic underpinnings as the Porsche Cayenne, the Bentayga is very different in the metal. Inside you will find the sort of interior craftsmanship you'd expect in the Flying Spur and Continental GT. A huge amount of personalization options are also available via the brand's Mulliner division. Power comes from a V8 or W12 engine, or, in line with the brand's movement towards electrification, a V6 plug-in hybrid. All three offer plenty of power in various states of tune, but if speed is what you desire, the Bentayga Speed's 6.0-liter W12 engine develops 626 bhp and 900 Nm of torque. 4. BMW X. While the X's styling may not be to everyone's taste, this all-electric SUV is a showcase of BMW's engineering brilliance. It's great to drive, comfortable and boasts class-leading technology. While the X is pricey to purchase, running costs for this large SUV should be low thanks to its electric powertrain. Depending on your chosen spec, BMW claims that the X can achieve up to 380 miles of range. Even when you do need to charge, rapid charging from 10 to 80% can take as little as 35 minutes. Take a seat inside the X and the sheer level of quality will quickly become apparent, with high-quality materials and technology to be found in abundance. Two 14.5-inch curved screens dominate the dashboard, and these feature BMW's latest iDrive infotainment system, one of the best in the business. 5. BMW X7. Though BMW's SUV lineup is one of the biggest on the market, the X7 allowed the brand to enter a new territory. This was the Bavarian brand's first Range Rover-sized SUV, and it's an affordable entry into this list, all things considered, with prices starting at just around £85,000 for the 376 bhp 6-cylinder X7 xDrive 40i Excellence model. As part of a facelift in 2022, the cabin received the brand's curved display dashboard. This setup integrates a 12.3-inch digital instrument panel with a 14.9-inch iDrive infotainment touchscreen, and the X7 now looks far more upmarket inside as a result. On the road, the BMW is good to drive for a car of its size, and crucially it's a 7-seater. Because of this, it's good to think of the X7 as being an alternative for prospective Porsche Cayenne buyers who need space for more than 5. 6. Volvo XC90. Time is ticking for the Volvo XC90 as it will soon be replaced by the all-electric EX90. For now, though, it still stands out as a brilliant luxury SUV, and it's a relatively affordable one too, compared with rivals. That's because the XC90 starts from around £63,000, with the range-topping 449 bhp plug-in hybrid T8 model still priced from under £80,000. The XC90 can also be acquired via Volvo's subscription service. The entire XC90 lineup uses 4-cylinder engines, so buyers looking for a bit of presence under the bonnet will have to look elsewhere. It's far from the sharpest SUV to drive, but it is one of the most comfortable and will be more affordable to run than most of its rivals. It's still one of the most modern feeling options too, with a cool, Scandinavian influence to the cabin design. 7. Audi Q7. The Audi Q7 has been a hit in Britain since launching in 2007, and the current version retains plenty of what has made this car such a success story for the brand. It's priced similarly to the Volvo XC90, but while the Volvo majors on comfort, the Audi is pitched as being a sportier affair, and that tells not just in the way it looks inside and out, but also in the way this 7-seat SUV drives. It's strong on tech, and for infotainment lovers the Audi is a top choice. Touchscreen everything isn't for all, but there's little denying that the Q7's dual-screen setup with haptic feedback, combined with the ever-impressive virtual cockpit display, is one of the sharpest-looking and slickest infotainment setups out there. 8. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Put simply, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan is one of the most exclusive SUVs money can buy. This is reflected in the prices, which start from more than £270,000, making it head and shoulders the most expensive car in this list. For the money, buyers get trademark contemporary Rolls-Royce opulence in a huge, high-riding package. Not only is it one of the most lavishly appointed SUVs you can buy in Britain, it's the biggest too, sizing up noticeably larger than even the Mercedes GLS. Under the bonnet sits a 6.75-liter twin-turbocharged V12 engine producing 563 bhp and 950 Nm of torque. It lives an unstressed life, and contributes to the immensely refined and serene environment the Cullinan is on the move.